I hear so many people that have just finished their accreditation in supply chain management now wondering how to get started in their new career. If you just finished your degree and are expecting to quickly find a job in your field, you will be disappointed. Just finishing means you've reached a crossroad and need to choose. And the choices available may not be what you think. Having gotten the accreditation does not automatically get you a job. Supply management is a vast and ever-changing field. Where and what you choose can take you down many different roads. Some of those roads will have just as many side roads that can take you on a different journey than the one you were considering during your studies, while others may lead you to a dead end. Most major companies and even government organizations have a supply management department that supports its everyday operations. These departments provide a service that is vital in many manufacturing, retail, military, and other industrial organizations. But while these types of organizations will be your target market for finding a position that will ultimately lead to the job you want, you may have to take a side road to get there. As you embark upon your journey to find work in supply management, the first road to travel is the one outside your front door. Where does that road go? Does it take you to an industrial manufacturing area, an agricultural or farming community? Perhaps it takes you to retail businesses or restaurants. The point is that finding a job in your field may not be an option at this point. The important thing to remember is that if you do have to take a position outside of the field you want, you need to choose it wisely. When looking for a job seemingly outside supply management, remember to make your choice with the end goal in mind. There are many positions that, while appearing unrelated to supply management, may just be what you need to help get you on the road you will need to travel to get to the final destination. Each of the industries just mentioned is an industry that at some level employs the skills of supply management and which may offer you a point of entry. Your job is to find what that entry point is. For example, if the major businesses where you are or want to be are in manufacturing, but they do not have an opening in their supply management department, look at what they do have. Keep in mind all the different areas your course covered. You probably learned something about logistics, which when broken down is transportation and the movement of goods. So are there any jobs in shipping and receiving, or perhaps inventory, warehousing, and stocking available? I know you'll look at these and say, I'm not going to waste my degree in a low-level warehouse job. And I've also advised for you not to take a job that will suck the life out of you. It is important to only seek work, however low level, that provides you a path to gaining experience related to some of the topics you covered in your studies. The fact is, any position in the area of dealing with goods or their movement will not be a waste, provided you go into it with the end in mind. Absolutely, it is not where you want to work for long, but by putting in what you've learned into practice and with the right attitude, a willingness to learn and always seeking to add value, you are setting the stage for the next step on the ladder of success. By being on the inside rather than on the outside, you will have access to information about future job openings, and you will be gaining experience and knowledge about how their particular supply chain works. That, of course, requires you to do the job better than the next person who sees it just as a job and are constantly trying to find some other job elsewhere. But before running out and just taking any job possible, your first step before you even apply for one of these jobs is that you need to have done your research on the company itself. The questions you need answered are, what is the overall makeup of this company? Do they manufacture goods? Do they do so from scratch? Are they an assembly company where they take parts from other manufacturers and assemble them into finished products? Do they have a purchasing department, or do they get what is in their warehouse from another division or company? Do they sell what someone else makes? The list goes on. The point is, when the only choice is a job outside of your career choice, make sure the job can still provide experience in areas that have a path to getting a position in supply management.